I do apologise about that, but the game literally crashed on me, so that is why everything stopped. It wasn't to do with connections, it's to do with the game, so there's another glitch.
Oh, Technic Gaming out.
Technique Gaming, and he's just inside the top 15.
Yep, 12-9.
Now, was that a retirement or was that a crash? We
that
don't know.
Was a retirement, possibly.
We have no idea because we can't spectate when they crash, which is another issue with this game.
Quite interesting to see. I think I've just got a message through. Hang on. Got 94 people online. Oh my god.
Now I'm gonna have to send a link to
everyone. The platform's good.
Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna have to send.
Bossman taking a nice thingy. Yeah, you've just joined on the bottom. This came up on my screen. Little Brookie 114.8. Jacko was at the session, and there's been an improvement from. Who improved there? Oh, it was Liam DKW 12-1 in the Mercedes. And Radiant Wizards retired at the session. He was in the pits when he retired.
Okay, so that gives us an indication that they're not just crashing.
Storm's just gone in. Yep, Storm's just gone in with a 12-9. Not a bad lap, he's in the Mercedes. Still looking around the same pace as he was in the last game, which is very good to see. And only a second and a half of Bossman and Blizzard, so potentially he could be getting himself a seat in A-League. In our A-League, I should say.
Yellow flags? It's just people backing off in the last sector.
Yellow flag sector 3, yeah, there's a bit of a queue going on. One of the Saubers was getting out of the way as well. I think that might have been VSR Blizzard or Alienware. JB comes across the line, set to 12-7 and goes 7th. Weebo also improved on his lap just before that with a 12-8 in the Toro Rosso. Very good to see. Currently I've had no glitches, so it's going pretty well.
Good.
Going very well indeed. Very glad it's all going swimmingly, except from you leaving the session. Right, I'm just going to have a check on something. I'm going to have a check on the comments. That's what I shall do. I'll join for the race if anyone leaves Lixer. There was debris on the track that took Technique Gaming out of action, apparently.
Debris?
That's why
so what? He got
debris on the track. Not quite sure what happened. Hamilton F1 driver. Oh, hang on. I've actually noticed a massive glitch as VSR Blizzard set to 10-8.
Wow, good time.
Go Paul. Hamilton's left the session. Hopefully he can come back. I've just noticed another glitch, I think, because Hamilton was... Did Hamilton set a lap, or... Did he... I'm confused now. Not making any sense.
So, VSR France
Right, everyone's retiring. Do not retire. Do not retire. There is a massive glitch on Fakey Remix as crashed into Blizzard.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a glitch or a mistake now.
Blizzard was getting out of the way.
Yeah, he was, yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Fakey Remix is, yeah, the car is right on the inside of the apex as well at the hairpin at turn 6. That's not good going. Yeah, guys, do not retire because I do believe there is a bit of a glitch on my end. Certainly on my end. It's showing everyone as being 12th, 13th, 14th and 15th with 12 lap times when they should be further up the order. So I think that might be another glitch that we've got in this game. And hello to Vortex Aaron, my commentating partner in B-League this season in TFOL. It'll be interesting to see if people are... F1 Spider's improved actually, 13.1 he set there, quite nice, in the Haas. So Blizzard on top at the minute with a 10-8, Bossman for an 11-1, Alien Web with an 11.6, Liam DKW with a 12.1. But Fran did set a quicker lap time than him. He should really be fourth, unless there was an invalidated lap, which it may well have been. But I know JB's lap was not invalidated, and he is out the session. Hopefully nobody improves behind him, as F1 Spider just improved, set to 13.172 there. Little Brookie and Jack Meyer in the middle sectors. Jack Meyer is on the run up to the hairpin. Quite strange. Little Brookie is going through Mercedes and 7 and 8. Sorry, that's turn 10. Now up to turn 11, the right-hander at Mobile 1, before going into Sachs, which is the left-hander, turn 12. Yellow flag in sector 2. Who is that? Let's have a look. Possibly one of the guys that's on that outlaps. It's Geronimo by the looks, because he's on that lap and he's getting out of the way of everyone. And apparently everyone's using 5 mix on everything. 14.2 from Little Brookie, but it's an invalidated lap. Jack Meyer goes storming into the pits, and the Williams and nearly goes off into the pits. He's done well to recover that out of the wall. Goodness me. Right, and we've got YBR Storm, F1 Sparta, Geronimo, Weebo, Postman, and Rocco all out on track at the minute. Little Brookie is also out on track as well. F1 Sparta has just come into the pits. YBR is about to set a lap. Good through turn 1. Now on the run down towards turn 2. And 3, 4, and then onto the quite weirdly named Parabolica, but it's spelled differently. This is turn 5. This is the kink that goes through. This is counted as a corner, turn 5. Looks like there was a bit of rain on track. Am I right in saying that? There is a bit of rain on track, and it's starting to rain on track here in Germany. So maybe it's like real life. YBR is going quicker. I think there's a bit of marbles on the outside of the corner there, going into Mercedes now. So this is turn 8. Into the section of turn 9 and 10 and onto the end of the middle sectors. Hamilton F1 driver joins, and there was a bit of a frame rate decrease there. Little Brookie retires from the session. I don't think he's done enough to qualify into the top 15. YBL though is still going around in his lap. 12.9 is his current best, and from about 10 seconds, from about 13 and 14 is where he wants to be. I think this is going to be an improvement from YBR, potentially. Comes across the line. Ooh, just shy of his lap time there. Quite consistent though, and it's good to see YBR setting consistent lap times in Q1. As I'm going to switch to Bossman. He's on his lap, he's in the middle sector. He's just came out of turn 6, the hairpin. It's getting very, very misty and very dark out on track. The rain has started here at the end of Q1. Whether this will progress through into Q2 is another thing, and Bossman now on a lap. Don't think he's going any quicker. He's got a Williams in front of him. I think that might be Jack Meyer, who is looking considerably slower than Bossman. And yellow flag in sector 1 as well, and Jack Meyer gets out of the way of Bossman, which is good to see. Bossman, I think, is going to go for another lap though. Yes, he is. So this is going to be Bossman's final lap. Just running into the gravel there. And Rocco is improving, I think, in the background. Rocco does not improve. He's on that lap, so he's going for one more lap with 40 seconds left, just under, of this session remaining. Weebo doesn't look like he's improving. He's just came off a lap. 12.2 was his lap time. Geronimo not improving on the softs. Storm not improving. I think now the track is getting a little bit greasier, and that does mean that the cars are starting to lose their grip on this compound. With 10 seconds left in the session, Liam DKW retires out the session. VSR Blizzard still very comfortable in the Sauber. We reached the end of the session, and VSR Blizzard now, so the time has now started, 3 minutes in counting for these guys. Bossman not improving on his lap, so he'll be qualifying a very, very good second. He's got Rocco behind him though, his fellow Ferrari teammate. Is he going to give him a bit of dirty air into into Sud Curve, which is turn 16. This is turn 15. Now into Sud Curve, the final corner. Rocco not improving on his time. Postman comes into the pits. Rocco doesn't improve. Geronimo and Huibo, the only two out on laps. Geronimo is coming into the pits. Storm also in the pits, and Huibo also in the pits. That is qualifying over. BSR Blizzard sets the standard here for the first pre-season testing race in qualifying 1. 10-8 from the Sauber driver. Postman in second, splitting the two Saubers with Alienware in third. Oh, and there's an error on my screen. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, bloody hell. Rocco's left the session as well. We have reached the end of qualifying 1. I do apologise for the drop down in my stream anyways. I've disconnected out the session. I must have had the same error as Ballboy, but I'm getting back into the lobby now, hopefully. Oh, somebody invite me, please, because I don't have any invites. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, if somebody can invite me, that'll be much appreciated. Don't mind who. Geronimo crashed into turn 1, by the way, on his lap, which I didn't pick up on because I was watching somebody else. I'm currently in the time trial menu as I wait for an invite to be sent by somebody. Right. They're going into qualifying 2 now. I'm just watching it off the stream, so if my commentary is a bit delayed, you'll probably appreciate why. And for some odd reason, there is only 11 drivers in Q2. BSR Blizzard, Storm, Alienware, Radiant Wizards, Bossman Rocco, Geronimo YBR, Liam, Weebo, and F1 Spider. So clearly there has been a bit of a glitch in the game of those guys retiring that did set quicker lap times. As thank you very much to Geronimo and Storm for inviting me, and I should be back in the lobby very, very soon. I do apologise for my thing going down. I can't see everybody's names, which is great to see. F1 Spider apparently has left the session on my screen, and we're going to go back into spectator mode as my co-commentator returns. Did you get the same error as me, by the way?
It suddenly like crashed the game and said an error has occurred.
An error has occurred in the following application, F1 2018. Yeah, that's what happened to mine. Oh.
Yeah,
Need to fix this, Masters.
I've been trying to sort out what happened, because apparently there was an incident between Jacko and Hamilton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. Probably because I was commentating on something else. Oh, intermediate conditions, by the way, for qualifying 2. Quite interesting to see. There was a bit of a glitch, by the way, in qualifying 1. Guys that retired out of top 15 positions have not been featured in this. So I think that was VSR Francis, JB, Radiant Wizards, and somebody else. Oh, Radiant Wizards is not here, so forget about him. But the guys that retired aren't featuring in this.
Right.
Basically. I think Technique Gaming was one of them.
Would it make sense if, like, everyone were to retire because there's only 11? Or... I don't know.
It's basically 10 of these guys are going to be going into the next session. One of them is going to be missing out.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't know who's going to be going out, so I'll just continue as it is. I would say, based on F1 2017 performance, maybe F1 Spider will go out of the session. But then again, I don't know. Do not know at all.
Alright, oh, it was a crash into the stadium section. That looks a bit tight. Hamilton's going to send proof in a bit.
Is that turn 8 Mercedes by any chance?
The place where Vettel crashed, yeah.
Oh, Sachs. Oh, turn 12. Anyways, intermediate conditions, I would expect the guys to be around 5, maybe 6 seconds slow on the lap. Yellow flag sector 2, not sure who that is. Being cleared, that looked like it was down in Mercedes at turn 8. That section of the track down there. It's a pity we can't have the track map up to see where these guys are on track. It'd be so much nicer. But then again, you can't have everything. Who are you on board with, by the way?
I'm looking at Storm, but I'm keeping one eye on him and one eye on trying to message people and like getting people back who disconnected or had an error.
Yep, VSR Blizzard I'm on board with. He looks like he's going to be going quicker than YBR. Considerably quicker, I would say. This is going to be in and around the 20s as the Renault gets out of the way. That's Radiant Wizards. Getting out of the way at the final corner. Somebody pitting. Blizzard is going to be setting a 21.8. Not bad at all from VSR Blizzard. And he goes, Cohen Paul. Oh, and he's recovered that. That's a great recovery. At turn 1, spun the car, had a half spin. And he's recovered it, and he's kept out of the way of everyone else. Great piece of driving there. Really, really good. Absolutely fantastic. YBR, Liam, DKW, Geronimo, Radiant Wizards top 5 at the minute. As Postman's in the final sector, but I think he's on that lap, as is Rocco in sector 1. Well, I can only see the top 10 people for some reason on track.
I can see 11, but someone in P9 hasn't got a name.
That is it a red or a white?
It's a red.
Rocco.
So
I think
Rocco.
that's who it is.
So is Rocco, has his name glitched?
Yes. That's another glitch.
That's just fantastic, right.
Is Rocco out on track though, and is he going through turn 8 in Mercedes? Going at the end of the middle sector.
In the Ferrari, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing the same thing, that's great. We're having desync of all. I know there's been a couple of problems with that recently.
Deary me.
Yeah, but VSR Blizzard 21.8 currently on his lap, and he's just weaving the tyres a little bit. But it looks like there is a bit of a dry line. This track still looks pretty greasy, and he's done exactly the same thing as what he did on the final lap, and he's just going to be sitting there waiting at... Yeah, he's getting out of everyone's way, which is good to see.
Right.
And VSR Blizzard quickest, but I'm going to be interested to see how Alienware's getting on. He's in the middle sector, but I think he's on that lap. He is on that lap.
Alienware, yes, there he is. Right. Oh, so all the settings just reset themselves for each session, so I've got to open those back up again. Okay, it's a bit weird.
Oh dear. Hopefully we don't get any more errors. Postman's just had a 22.2 by the way, he's gone second in the Ferrari. Rocco, his teammates at the 23.8, so there's a bit of a difference between those drivers. As I want to watch Alienware on a lap, going into turn 1 now. Is he going to do what his teammate did? No, he's not. Beautiful. No. Through there. High revs in 4th gear through turn 1 and now into turn 2. Into this little section of the track. I was going to say a little kinky section of the track.
Oh, he's lost it. He's off.
Right. Yeah, he has. You can still continue though. I think he's still going to be around Postman. Pretty Wizards, by the way. 22.5. These guys improving. Oh, frame rate drop? Or was that lag? On Alienware. Potentially could have been a frame rate drop. Oh, Weeble's just gone 9,000 slower than Radiant Wizards. He's gone 4th in the Toro Rosso. As Alienware now comes into Mercedes, turn 8. Turn 9 now into turn 10. For the right-hander at turn 11 at the end of the middle sector. That was 56.9, I think, through the middle sector from Alienware. Trying to beat his teammate, VSR Blizzard. And friend, VSR Blizzard as well. It'll be interesting to see how Alienware gets on. He's now into the final 2 corners of the track. And looks like he's going around about Postman here. Alienware is going to be around... Oh dear.
Wait, what happened there?
23-1. Alienware, Little Brookies just left the session. Like all commentator briefly goes off the mic. Yeah, Little Brookie did leave the session. Alienware 23-1. It was looking, I've got to say, quite smooth that lap. But obviously not. So I'm going to check your comments in the comment section.
Right.
Oh,
So-
I guess the guys have seen the stream and where I've gone. Yes, I've been requested for assistance because they didn't have a commentator, so they chose me. So I'm here, commentating on the action. But Alienware is improving on his lap. He did not mess up the first sector this time. 56.3, much improved middle sector from Alienware. Now into turn 11, but running a bit wide on the curb. Now into Sachs, famously where Sebastian Vettel crashed in this year's German Grand Prix, not Germany Grand Prix. And he does have a Ferrari ahead of him, which I think might be Rocco. As Alienware now comes into the final corner now. This is going to be a big improvement from Alienware and set to 22.7. I think there's a bit of a desync going on with the timings, because they're looking quicker on the top right of the screen than the top left of the screen. I think the timings were by around 5/10. Just looking at that, so potentially that could be another glitch that this game offers, which would be absolutely fantastic if that's the case. But the rain is pouring here in Germany. Blue sky's starting to appear though, and the clouds are beginning to break potentially here, as the rain does get a little bit heavier, so it might be interesting to see if it's going to be full wet conditions or if we're going to see the same conditions in qualifying 3. And it'll be also interesting to see if Bossman can improve on his lap. He's 2 thousandths up in the first sector. He's coming to the end of the middle sector now. Bossman is 14 hundredths up in the middle sector in the Ferrari. He's currently sitting second with a 22.2. He looks pretty comfortable at the minute for a place in qualifying 3, as Blizzard still sits in the pits. Potentially he could go out for the lap and improve. There's 21.8, but I think, Bossman's coming in the pits. He's got no fuel left at all. The Bossman in the pits, and that is his lap over. Alienware also coming in the pits. So now we've got the final thrust of drivers coming out for the last 3 minutes of the session. So we've got 4 minutes in the session left to go. But everyone will probably be coming out from 3 minutes and under. Storm on that in the Mercedes, looking to improve on a 23.967. F1 Spider, by the way, has left the session. Not sure if we can get in touch with him and see if he wants to come back. Storm is improving though, 23.6. Doesn't improve his position, but he improves his lap time by about 0.3. That was a good effort from Storm, and he's getting closer to Rocco. So these 10 that I've currently set lap times are going to be the 10 you're going to be seeing in qualifying 3 at the minute, providing that we don't have any glitches, of course. It'll be quite interesting to see if anybody else can improve. Speaking of improvements, I think YBR might be up on his lap in the McLaren. He's the only other guy out on track apart from Huibo, who's just come out of pits. And it's Geronimo is also out of the pit lane as well. He's on an out lap. So YBR now coming into the final corner now. 22.6 he's looking to improve on, and YBR is going to set a 22.4 and goes ahead of Radiant Wizards and just behind Weebo. So place potentially on the podium spot, in qualifying at least, could be going YBR's way very, very soon. And he's just a little way off Weebo, and he thinks he's done enough. I think he's done enough, certainly. And for time references, it is about 1.8 seconds between first and last of the guys that have actually set laps. 1.817 seconds is the current interval between first and 10th. So it comes to show that these guys are really the creme de la creme, Geronimo on an out lap. Storm not improving on his lap. Let's go on board with Weeble in the Toro Rosso. 22.4 he's looking to improve on. Weeble is sitting around a tenth and a half, tenth and a quarter off Postman at the minute, and he's looking to improve his lap time of a 22.460. Postman with a 22.286, so it was just under a tenth separating these guys at the minute. I'm going to quickly have a check on the comments. Just see if we are... Toro Rosso going down the pit sounds like an alien. Surely there was enough people in FOL to find a commentator. Nah, there you go. Oh, Queeble's crashed out the session. I missed that. Queeble's crashed out the session. And just to confirm on Ballboy's screen, James, I hear you say creme de la creme. Yeah. Oh, and the ghosting system has not worked there because Geronimo's just crashed in the back of Queeble. And that is absolutely ridiculous. The ghosting system, the ghosting is off on this. I think ghosting should be on, to be honest. That was one of the settings that needs to be changed. And Postman is currently the guy that Ballboy's on board with, so let's go with him. He's 22.2 at the minute, just behind Blizzard, but Blizzard of course is in a class of his own out front in the Sauber. It would have been interesting to see Alienware if he could have improved on his lap, but obviously not. Postman into the final corner. This is looking quicker than his 22.2. Oh, and he goes 22 flat. He improves by nearly 3/10. The Postman maybe giving Blizzard a little bit to think about going into Q3. So we reach 10 seconds left with VSR Blizzard on top, on Postman in second, Weeble, YBR third and fourth, Radiant Wizards running off the top 5. Let's go on board with Radiant Wizards actually. He's in the middle sector, he's at the hairpin, turn 6. Going very nicely into the corner and taking a nice deep wide outline there. Oh boy, I think is sorting out some other stuff at the minute. Oh, and Radiant Wizards getting caught way out on the curb. Rocco does not improve on his lap. He has set a 23.3 and is currently sitting 9th. It's Radiant Wizards. Is he improving in the middle sector? I think he is. He's looking a lot quicker on this lap. Oh, and he's retired from the session. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Radiant Wizards retired from the session. And that is just brilliant. He looked like he was improving on his lap as well. Postman now, he's the only one out on track. I'm not sure if he's going to be coming into the pits. He is staying out on track. He's going to be trying to go faster than his 22 flat. I don't think it's going to be an improvement. Oh no. Very close though to an improvement. Postman currently sits second at the end of Q2. With the rain still pouring here in Hockenheim in Germany. I get XP apparently for completing qualifying 2, even though I wasn't even in the Lumen session. VSR Blizzard though sets... Oh! Everyone's been eliminated by Blizzard. That's fantastic. Great job, game. Absolutely fantastic job, game. The Postman, YBR, Radiant Wizards, Alienware, Liam, Rocco, Storm, Weeble and Geronimo all out. And that means Blizzard is the only one that's going to be setting a lap time in qualifying 2. In qualifying 3. That is just ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, right.
What a ridiculous, ridiculous game this is.
So F1 Spider, I've been trying to see if like he can join back and that. Also Elixir could join if there's space. I've counted how many people there are. Apparently there's 18. So we could fit in Elixir.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
What?
Oh, we've got 8 drivers.
So okay, so was it
I was showing Blizzard. Everyone's name was basically greyed out. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this game. This is just ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
so we've got 8 drivers, not 1. Would have been a bit boring if we had more mine.
We could have had 10, but Huibo and Geronimo crashed, didn't they? So they're out.
Yes, they did. Geronimo went in the back of Huibo. By the way, I did check. I've just checked on the settings for the lobby, and I remember that ghosting was off. Ghosting needs to be on in future. Because.
Right.
Yeah, there's a feature. There's a feature for turning off ghosting now in the thingy. Yeah, Geronimo's just said it to me. That ghosting failed. Yeah, there's a setting now for ghosting in this game, so you can set it either off or on. So in league races, it's got to be on. But if you want to do fun races, it'll be off. If you know what I mean.
Okay. If you're watching the stream, someone invite Lixa or VSR Francis if he's in. I don't know. So we can get a max lobby hopefully. So that's what I'll be working on during this qualifying session. But hopefully I'll keep an eye on the action out on track as well, because that's equally as important.
Yeah, Busman is out on track. He is first out on track and he's just preparing for a lap, coming at the final 2 corners now. Quickening up is Ferrari, looking to improve on the 22 flat. It's still intermediate conditions here in qualifying 3. And with 2 minutes of the session gone, Busman crosses the line and goes into turn 1, taking 6th gear through there. Very nice line, I've got to say. From Busman through there. Little Brookie has joined back the session. Busman running wide of the apex, but that's the line you want to be taking in these wet conditions. Dry line is there, looking at the screen. The line I'm looking at anyways. Sun is shining through as well, so potentially we could see a bit of an improvement on conditions before the end of the session. However, that might be doubtful. Busman takes a deep line through turn 6 and at the hairpin. Hamilton is a cheat apparently in the comment section. The idiots who crashed out can't do a lap, James and Ballboy. Francis says Ballboy.
Right, I need to, yeah, I'm looking at the chats and everything, trying to make sure everything's okay.
Jacko apparently has sent you a Snapchat.
Oh
Busman's through Mercedes now at turn 12.
It's about
through Mercedes at turn 12 now, turns 13 and 14. VSR Brady has joined, and that was, as you saw on the screen there, a frame rate decrease, which this game has been very famous for, as you can probably admire, and you've probably been experiencing, of course, in open lobbies and in custom sessions. It's not only thingy. Blizzard 22.8, he can improve on that. Oh, and he's going for a spin. Good recovery, nearly did a Leclerc there. Probably he's in the Sauber as well. Storm through turn 1, nice. Sorry, Liam DKW through turn 1. Storms through the middle, at the end of the middle sector into Mercedes, turn 12.
Oh, lovely engine revving there. Another glitch.
Even Ballboy's admins are cheats, apparently.
What? What is that about?
So, some of my admins are in the chat. Just, yeah.
Oh, okay,
they shouldn't really be, because they shouldn't be, they should be minding their own business. Really. But, hell, they've got a freedom.
If you can update me with the YouTube comment section, that would be great, because I'm looking at the PSN chats. Yeah,
Busman is on a lap, by the way. Looks like he's improving more. Another glitch in this game, by the way, is that the rev limiter on these cars is very high, and almost as if the ICE or the gearbox is going to give out. But Busman sets 22.1 and goes quickest. Currently, Blizzard, I think, is going to be coming back in the pits. Yes, he is. He's coming back into the pits now. Alienware, third out on track.
Killer flag.
Getting out of the way of a Mercedes there. That was Storm. Team DKW crossing the line, improves, goes 23.1, just shy of Alienware by 0.04 of a second. YBR is also quite close to them, and he's improving 0.3 in the first sector, so this could be a 22.8 or 22.7. As there's a yellow flag in sector 1.
Alienware spun.
Alienware spun, yeah. Literally at the same time we saw that. I think that Liam DKW might have had a bit of a moment as well, unless he's run out of fuel.
Oh, someone else. Had a spin? Oh no, it's just Radiant Wizard
Radiant
going slowly.
Wizards. Yeah, I thought it was going to come in the pits. But...
Apparently not.
Minding our business, so should you. Yeah, well, my business is here. If you don't like it, then have done with yourself. Anywhere at the session.
But we can't see how he crashed, or if he just retired. Once
I think
again?
he might have retired. I think he was coming into the third sector. Postman is improving on his lap. He's 5 tenths up in the middle sector. This is going to be a huge improvement from Postman. Oh, it's a 21-2. And that really sets the standard for what we're going to be seeing in both FRL and TFRL, because Postman is a driver in both leagues. And it is great to see him. And it looks like his connection is holding up, which is great to see. And I can't believe it, but I'm saying this. He's improving in the first sector again by a tenth and a half.
Wow.
But,
that's incredible.
Looking down the straight, he's reached his ERS limit. He's now on 2%. And he backs off slightly. He's backing off. Yellow flag sector 1 and sector 3. Who is that by any chance? YBR is retired at the session, I think.
YBR, right, okay.
Elliot stopped moaning. Yeah, he's got a point.
Right.
YBR
Radiant Wizard. Look at that, that's a good lap time from him.
Ooh, 22-1, yeah.
Oh, he's lost it, he's lost it.
That's a huge crash. Oh, I did see that crash. That was a huge one.
Dear. Oh, Technique Gaming
has left the session.
Right, if someone can send Technique Gaming an invite, that would be most appreciated.
Yeah, YBR's commenting, by the way, he couldn't get in the pits, automatic pits was on. Alien's car couldn't get past. Couldn't get past in the pits, and I hit him with automatic pits was on. Is that another glitch that was picked up on tonight?
That's glitch number 235, I think.
Yeah, let's just give that. Let's just get a list out, write everything down, how many glitches there is, and then the Codemasters, get them to fix this absolute shit show of a game. As well, multiplayer, I would say everything else is fine. Yeah. Storm is the only guy out on track, by the way, in the Mercedes. He's improving by 4 tenths, so I think he could be going around Alien where Liam sort of pace here. And if that's the case, then he's really improved on his time to beat. But is it me, or is the rain getting a little bit lighter? Even though it's getting darker out on track.
Yeah, it is getting a little bit lighter here.
Storm improving.
And he goes
23-1. That is that's not the improvement that I would have been seeing from him, because I was bigging him up to be around anywhere in DK and Liam DKW. But Storm 23-1, 9-4 goes behind both Liam and YBR.
Interesting. Very
there is a guy coming out pits. Storm's retired. Rocco's coming out of the pits. VSR Blizzard needs to get out there. Ideally, if he does want to be Alienware is the worst driver I've ever seen.
Who's that?
I would tend to agree with that.
Well, who said that first of all in the comments?
Brady, VSR Brady.
Oh right.
I would tend to agree with that, but then again, I haven't seen him drive in this game, and his pace definitely seems better than what it has been. So you never know; he might have actually found his ways. But Ballboy, with your 904 videos, you should be good enough to commentate solo or find someone sufficient enough to replace James.
Well, I have.
My choice if I want to do commentary.
I have. Well, I could have found a replacement, but let's just say they're currently racing at the moment, so.
The current racing, that means it's Blizzard.
Well, that's just speculation, so.
No, he's done commentary before. Don't get me at this. He's done commentary before. I've got to say, he did a good job. I think it was in season 1, wasn't it, of F2?
He did 2 races, yeah. Oh no, he did 1 race in F1 last season.
Unless it's Mr. Flappel.
I'll leave it up to everyone's imaginations.
Yeah, I mean, if my Is alien shit easy public?
Okay,
Liam
that's very
DKW
fun.
is on the lap. Anyways, in the Mercedes. Rocco is also out on track. He's at the hairpin. Well, let's take on board with Rocco actually. VSR Blizzard's not going to get out in time. He might be having his dinner or something, possibly. I think Liam was up in the first sector. Rocco now coming into the Mercedes section, turns 8. I think he's run out of fuel, has he?
He might have done.
Top of that, slow down. Unless he's having invalidation.
Oh gosh, the revs. Oh dear.
I'm crying now, stop the fire. Well, fight fire with fire and you get burned.
Who is that in the comments
Rocco,
now?
yeah. Small guy. But that was me saying that.
Small guy. Okay, let's just
Well,
ignore
Liam,
the comments, okay? Because they're just getting ridiculous. Unless
yeah,
it's something really
Rocco...
important.
Not sure what Rocco's doing, but Liam DKW is on a lap behind him in the Mercedes. Blizzard and Bossman both came out for outlaps, by the way. They're not going to get in a lap, surely. Blizzard might, you know. He's left it really late.
Oh, I'm not sure, you know.
Oh, and Liam DKW,
No, he's not.
22.183. Nice lap by Liam. Goes third.
He's not going to get a lap in.
This is going to be so close. Blizzard's not going to make it. Oh. If he timed it 5 seconds earlier, he would have been crossing the line with 0 seconds to spare. I can't invite anyone, sadly, because I'm a spectator.
Neither can I. And I thought they'd like introduce something which spectators can invite people, but apparently not. So
Nope.
we're stuck with yeah, relying on the drivers.
Rocco, in the Mercedes section of the track, now into turns. That was turn 10 he was going through. Now up to turn 11 before the sack section. He's 3.6 seconds up on his lap time, which was invalidated, so I'm not sure what lap time he did set. But is he going to go around? To be honest, I think he's going to go around where YBR is. It'll be interesting to see. Rocco, this could be a 22, you know, from Rocco. Rocco crossing the line now. 22.8, there you go. Just behind Blizzard. 2,000s off Blizzard. Team DKW crossing the line as well, and that is qualifying 3 over. Well, that is qualifying over, I should say.
Right. Okay. I'm just having a look at the PSN chats, and well, seems like there's been a lot of glitches there. A lot of people saying that they've left the session.
Technically, both me and Bullboy can't invite you, so if anybody can be so kind enough to give him an invite, that would be much appreciated, but we can't give him an invite. Bossman on pole here in Germany from Reading Wizards, Liam DKW in third, VSR Blizzard fourth, Rocco fifth, Alienware sixth, YBR seventh, and Storm in eighth. And not to point out any bragging rights or anything, but for the drivers that have crossed in both leagues, Bossman, Liam, Rocco, and Storm all made it through to Q3.
Okay, well, thank goodness this is not round 1 of the championship, because if it was, then there'd be no round 2, because this game is really atrocious at the moment with the multiplayer. I mean, right, okay, apparently we have, is that a full lobby? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19 drivers,
19.
I think we've got.
19, okay, so...
That's not bad, you know.
Yeah, this is good for a test session anyway.
But VSR Brady's coming from the back of the grid, so that'll be quite interesting to see. Hopefully he does have a very good race. But I'm banking on a top 3 of Blizzard, Boastman, Alienware. Top 3. Maybe factor in Fran and Brady in that top 3 as well. Keep an eye for them coming from the back.
I'll switch it around. I'm gonna say Blizzard, Alienware, and then I'll go for Boastman, P3. And
Formation map is on. We do have a driver missing. By the way, there is a McLaren going well off. That's YBR.
Right, I've got I've got a few names disappeared on my screen. P5,
Right.
who's P5?
What positions? P5 is Rocco.
P11?
Oh, hang on, I can have a look on the stream, hang on. So P11, VSR Francis, P12 Hamilton, P16 Little Brookie.
Okay, so that's just great. Anyway, right. So then, tyre strategies. Let's see what everyone's gone on for then.
Oh yeah.
Everyone basically on the softs except for YBR and Technique, who are on the ultras, and Jacko, who's on the mediums. Also, just to know, all incidents will be investigated after this race. I know there was an incident between Jacko and Hamilton, so that will be looked into after this race, of course. Yeah.
Oh, VSR Brady's off the session. Oh, I tell you why VSR Brady's not in the session, because he joined late, didn't he?
So he's not actually going to be racing?
He's not actually racing, so just ignore my prediction that I made.
Oh dear. Oh, yeah. So that's just great, isn't it?
I'll pick him up in the next race if he races in there. This should be quite a quick race, I would think.
Oh, we got 20 people racing apparently.
No, F1 Spider is still in the session.
Is he? Oh no.
He's not. No, he's not.
Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay, right, here we go then for the start of the race.
Who else are we missing? Technique Gaming we're missing as well.
Technique. No, it says Technique's here, isn't it?
No, I've just had a look through and I can't. I can't click on both of them.
Okay, well at least we have most people here anyway. Goodness me.
Yep, you can take the commentary.
Yep, and who's at the back? That's
well
Jacko.
lagging apparently.
Jacko at the back. Hopefully all connections will be okay. Watch out for ghosting, everyone. And here we go. 5 lights. Are they coming on? The 5 lights. Are we waiting? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Hey, goodness me. Oh, we've actually jumped to 3 lights there. Well, it's lights out, and away we go on a slow start from Radiant Wizards from the front of the grid. Alienware is lagging massively into turn 1. There's about 4 cars wide into turn 1, but it appears everyone has got through safely. At turn 1, apart from the Toro Rosso, that's Weibo. Yep, that's Weibo off.
Oh,
and
that's the Williams
going
for
the inside of the Williams. That's Jack Meyer.
That's a good move
the
from
inside
him,
there. Yeah, quite clean actually. Oh, actually, just saying that. Jack Meyer and JB just had a crash. And Becky Remix also off in that. I think he might have had a separate collision, possibly with Jacko or Thomas DeCono.
Yep. Oh, there's a lot of debris there in
front wing damage.
Hairpin,
Yep, front wing damage at the hairpin. With a Renault off in the background. That was Thomas DeCono. So I think he might have had contact with Fakey Remix.
Oh, I think that's Hamilton in the Williams going down the inside, making a move there up onto P8.
Yep, Geronimo. And Geronimo's right up the inside. Fran's looking for a move around the outside of Geronimo. Into turn 11. If he pulls this one off, it sucks. Yeah, good move by Fran. Already up to 9th place.
Oh, I don't
Bossman currently leads. Blizzard has just overtaken Liam DKW for 2nd as well. As we've got a spinner in the background of Thomas DeCono in turn 11.
Side by side. I think that's Rocco.
Rocco and Little Brookie. Rocco and Little Brookie that was. Now everyone's starting to spread themselves out a bit. Jacko's alongside Weibo. Jacko on the mediums, Weibo on the softs. There's also overtakes further up the field. Radiant Wizards leads in a position to YBR, and Alienware up the 4th, passing Storm. And Weibo gets Jacko around the outside once again.
Oh, look at the battle there. Whoa.
Oh my god! Right, I think Alienware might be lagging. YBR's gone for a move up the inside and has forced Alienware off track there. Yeah, Alienware just needs to be careful. If he is lagging, then might be best as Jacko's got past Weibo in the back. Oh! Storm's off. Good recovery.
How's he kept that one going without losing a wheel?
Brilliant recovery.
He's going to have to pit, obviously, but...
Potentially might be one of the best recoveries I've seen in anywhere zone.
Oh dear.
And I can't see what's happened there. Oh, he's crashed.
I can just about see his car off in the barriers there.
Little Brookie's off as well at turn 11.
Little Brookie, what position?
Yeah, lost the front wing. 10:15. P15. Sorry.
P15. Yeah, just say his position because, like, I don't know where everyone is. Liam DWK gets
Yep.
a penalty.
Storm going in the pits. I think he might have had a bit of front wing damage.
Yeah.
There's 4 cars going at it. It's Geronimo, Rocco, Weeble, and Jack Meyer,
oh,
who's
dear.
out. He's crashed at turn 1 because there's his car on the inside.
Right,
And it's blocking the pits, so people's got to be careful coming out the pits. Jack and Weeble going side by side. Weeble using the EOS to great effect. He's in rich mode, and he's also in 4 as Rocco. What was Rocco doing there? 3-second time penalty. Let's Geronimo through. But Weeble has just got them both. So Weeble up to 8. Geronimo right on the back.
Oh, JB's
got
lost
to be
his front
careful.
wing.
Oh dear.
What happened there?
Might have had a crash with somebody. Rocco lagging a little bit on my end. He's trying to get past Geronimo into turn 11 down the inside this time. Nice move by Rocco up to 11th. I think up to 9th, sorry. Geronimo down to 10th and Jacko's right on the back in 11th. Jack Meyer leaves the session. Hamilton losing. Oh, Hamilton's been forced up by YBR, I think. He loses the position. So Hamilton down to 7th. And he's not lagging, which is good to see. So I know he has had a rich history in the previous F1 games of thingy. Yeah, JB's lost his front wing. Little Bucky did go in the pits. Jacko, yeah. Let's not keep on board with 9th, 10th, 11th. I'm going to check the comments.
Okay, right. So I think no one here can make a move. Geronimo, Jacko, they're going to remain the same, and that's Rocco with a 1-bar connection ahead, I do believe, in the Ferrari. Yellow flag, sector 3. Who is that? That's Thomas de Cunham. What on earth is going on with him? He's lost it again. It's not been a great race for him.
JB's in the pits, by the way.
Oh, oh dear. He's had a spin there as well. He's got to be careful because here come the leaders. Get out the way.
That was Bossman coming through. Yeah, that was the leader. Bossman Thomas should just retire, to be honest.
Yeah, he's just waiting until...
Get him He's spun again. He cannot get the power down. 3-second time penalty for Blizzard at turn 1, YBR in pits.
Well, I think we all know what Formula he'll
and
be in
win
next
as well.
season.
Oh, and Geronimo win. So all that battling will free up Jacko now, and Jacko's going quite long into the race, I would think. We might have turn 1.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of track limits, I'd be quite. I can't think of the word I was thinking of, but yeah, I'm going to be quite. To be honest, I'm going to be quite lenient with track extending if anybody does pick up penalties in any of our league races, and I will put details of that in the chats on our end, anyways.
Weibo's catching. Is that Hamilton?
Oh, I see KB and Small Guy. I mean, Small Guy should just be leaving it, to be honest, and leaving Brady to his own devices. But, and again, if you do want to pipe up, I don't think a YouTube chat is. I don't think. Yeah.
Well, that explains why we're getting so many comments then. Oh, okay, right. Okay, right.
Oh
dear, he's retired, but we can't see how he
and
retired.
Storm's out. Oh, is he? Both of them had a crash, and Raiding Wizards is out. Raiding Wizards is out at turn 1.
Right, let's see if we can pick up what happened.
Yeah, he's crashed. I don't know what happened with Storm and Thomas Tacono, and Raiding Wizards actually lost it at turn 1. He's caught on the curb, similar to Leclerc in real life, and he's just crashing the barrier. That's what's happened there.
Right.
Yellow flag sector 1, that'll be for his car.
Yeah.
Gibby going slow, letting through the leaders. That was Hamilton and Quebo who was letting through. Everyone gaining position. Everyone's starting to spread themselves out a bit, which means I can check the comments a little bit more. Stupid having ghosting not on. Flying car hit me. That was Storm.
Flying car? Oh my
so that was
gosh.
Thomas de Cornung then. Had to be. Storm had a Radiant Wizards had a separate incident, so I'm guessing it was Storm and Thomas. But what was Thomas doing with Storm? And why was Thomas a lap down, and why was he not getting out of the way? That's what we've got a question.
Yeah.
Lap 7 out of 34 here, and Bossman leads by 3 seconds, and that, tell you what, that gap is actually increasing rather than decreasing. Has Bossman finally found a game he is quicker than esports league drivers are? Has he finally found his game, and has he finally found his mojo? Very great to see if he has. Well, I'm going to comment if you can continue with commentary.
Yeah, closest battle on track now, I think that's Rocco and Geronimo. So Rocco's trying to overtake Geronimo. He's locked up though, Geronimo. Let's see his display, there we go. And he is catching. Is he going to make a move? He is, you know. Down the inside, Geronimo. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. But I think he should have the power on the exit. And yes, he does get past Geronimo. Although Geronimo might fight back here with the slipstream. But I think Rocco's got that one covered. No, he does. Yes, he does. There we go. He's got through, so he's up into P10 now. Is Rocco. Radiant Wizard has left after that crash.
Yep.
And the gap is pretty much the same
time
between Boastman and Blizzard as
2.9.
Fakey Remix is in.
Oh yeah, in the McLaren, YBR, his teammate behind him. And Geronimo trying to go... Oh, Geronimo running wide at turn 15. Not the greatest, and YBR gets a 3-second time penalty the corner cut in turn 1, and Weebles got past Hamilton, and they're going side by side down the straight actually, at the hairpin, and Weebles got past this time. Weeble up to P5. At Hamilton, I think Weeble might have launched one right down the outside. I think Hamilton could go for a switch back here.
Oh, he's trying it. Oh, he's done it.
I think Weeble, oh, just forced off a little bit track there.
That was a good move
might
there.
Have to have a word with Hamilton on that, but I think it was a clean move. And just give a shout out, by the way, VSR Francis running in 4th place in this race. He has gained 7 positions from 11th place, and Jacko has gained 12. So he's the most, he's the driver that's gained the most positions at the minute in the Force India. So both the Force Indias doing quite well.
Yep. And the battle for P4 is heating up here. Or is that P3? No, that's P3. Battle for the podium. Against Liam and who is that in P4?
Liam DKW, yeah. Fran, oh, here he comes. DRS. And, yeah, this should be an easy move, but Liam's trying it down the inside. Go on, Liam. Go on, Liam. Go on. Oh, go on. Side-by-side racing down the straight though, in towards turn 7 and 8, and it's still side-by-side. This is proper side-by-side action. Oh, Liam nearly losing it on the curb, and he does well to stop the car, but Fran does well to stop the car, and there's a little bit of contact. I think that might have been a bit of lag.
Yeah, I did see
rather than anything
there.
else, but Fran has got the position. Nice driving from both of them, giving each other plenty of respect. That's what we like to see in both FLL and TFL, and Little Brookie's out.
Oh.
Little Brookie, turn 1, I think that is.
Turn 1, right. I'm going to ride on board with JB to see where that is. Exactly, and how he's done it.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. JB, I don't think has got a left side of Limpet as well, just to point that out.
Okay.
A right side of Limpet, sorry. Not left side. Storm's left session.
Turn 1.
Yeah, there's his car. Turn 1.
Oh, there
yeah,
it
there's
is.
his car, left hand side. Little Brookie.
Right.
Not sure if he either retired it or crashed out.
Geronimo nearly crashing out there. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't got a safety car with all the people who crashed
Liam's
out.
right on the back of Fran. Liam's right on the back of Fran. He's going on the outside of the hairpin, going for the switchback. Liam having the race of his life. Fran's giving him no room at all. Liam's got to be careful that he doesn't hit Fran, and he backs off wisely. That is what we like to see. Giving each other plenty of respect. And speaking of respect, Hamilton and Weebles back at it again.
Oh, they are, yes.
5th and 6th. Hamilton going up the inside of Weeble, and he makes that stick, and Hamilton's up to 5th place. with Weibo all over the back of him in the Toro Rosso. We've also got a McLaren and a Red Bull in the background. I think that's YBR. No, sorry, that's Fakey Remix and JB, so that's another battle that's going on for 11th and 12th. That's me, we've got three battles out on track, well, two battles out on track as Fran is now pulled away from Liam. I think Liam's tyres might be starting to give way a bit. Might have to come in for the pits. Hamilton not using any ERS down the straight, but here comes Weibo, he's right on the back of him. He's in DRS, not the greatest place to overtake this. But Hamilton and Weibo. Weibo's trying to get, we're only on lap 11 by the way, there's been so much action once again. And Weibo's now closing up on Hamilton, and here we go, using the ERS. I think he's in, he must be in fuel mode 4. ERS mode 4, oh, he's hit the back of him!
Oh no, yeah, he's got damage.
He's just locked up the brakes and he's hit the back of him. And that is not what we'd like to see. And oh, Fakey Remix and JB in the background.
Side by side.
Side by side. Oh, JB just forcing him off a little bit of track. The Fakey Remix is going to get that place and get that move done. He's up to 11th. Nice driving by the former F3 driver. Is he still in F3 and F2?
Fakey still
Fakey
currently in
Remix.
F3, but if he's putting up a great performance here, then
Yeah,
who knows? He could replace
Just
someone
done a
in
great
F2.
move on, just done a great move on JB there, who I think is in F2 this season.
Yep, in
That
the
is
Red
going
Bull.
to be quite intriguing to see, watching from the scenes. And Weibo's in. Weibo win to repair his front wing.
Yeah.
And we're on lap 12 out of 34, so we're on lap 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! Yes.
Oh dear, right.
Fantastic. JB's just lost a bit of time now on Fakey Remix. I think that right side limb pit damage is now doing him in a little. I think the comment section is still going strong with the ego chat that is going on. I may add my opinion into this by saying nobody has an ego. You're all here to race, and if you can't respect each other, then why even buy the game?
Oh!
As it's Geronimo's crash out the session. Turn 1 again. Has turn 1 claimed another victim?
I'm looking at Fakey Remix to see exactly
I'm gonna have a look on
where-
both Postman. Postman's nearest. Turn 1. He's at turn 1 now. Postman. Oh yeah, it's Geronimo's actually gone further than Little Brookie on the left hand side of the track. Postman's doing a great
And
job.
all
BSR
Liam's-
Francis is in.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
So he's in a Williams.
I thought, I don't know, because that name's not appearing. So is that Francis, right?
That
He's
comment
coming.
was far from correct. No, I see that comment as being justified. But then again,
I see a safety car as being justified, but we haven't got one yet, for some reason. Despite
Yeah.
all the incidents. So,
yeah,
Don't know
I
what's
do see
happening.
that my admins are causing a bit of trouble once again in the FL chat. I mean, they've probably followed me here and thinking, oh, what's Jen's doing? Probably following me here, thinking, oh, has he gotten to commentate? Yes, I have gotten to commentate. Why can't I actually get a free night of commentary without having to deal with that shit in the comment section? That's what I'm frustrated about. You didn't cause the trouble. Let's just see through all the comments then. Oh god, Liam's up the controller.
Okay,
Liam's
right,
in
anyway.
to respond to
Yeah,
Fran.
back to the action, which we are here to commentate
And
on,
I've had
not
a
the
glitch.
comment section. So,
I've had a glitch. I've had a glitch.
oh, what's happening?
The scroller on the left-hand side of the track, on the left-hand side of the screen, do you know where you change for going down to see where drivers are?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not working. Fran's got the undercut on Liam.
Oh, you
Fran's
must be
got the undercut on
joking.
Liam by quite a way. Fran gets the undercut by 4 seconds on Liam, so the undercut is quite real on this track at Hockenheim. You said you never commentate in FRL again. Fair point, but I'm here to deal with it.
Anyway, so
if you can't, oh,
is that
is that Fakey Remix and Hamilton having a bit of a tussle? Yeah, it is. It's Fakey Remix and Hamilton.
Hamilton, who should Fakey Remix should get out the way, shouldn't he?
Yep, Fakey Remix has been lapped.
Oh!
Blizzard picked up a 3-second time
spun.
penalty. Oh, and Fakey Remix is off.
And oh my goodness me, nearly crashed
Just
into.
getting out of the way of
Is that
JB?
JB, yeah.
Just gotta be careful. Where is he on track? Oh, Hamilton's in from P3. Fran's gone past him though, and Seta passes that for the rest with a 15 flat. Nice lap. Jacko coming across the line, Liam crossing the line. He's got to come out ahead of YBR if he stands any chance, does Hamilton. Or potentially getting the podium, and that is exactly what he's doing. He's going to be out ahead by about 2 seconds, I would think. Yeah, 1.9, 2 seconds. Not bad at all.
Right, so we still have Jacko, and oh, there's Liam making a move on Jacko actually, but he hasn't managed to do so. Of course, battling for position. Liam has pitted, but Jacko, I believe, hasn't. No, he hasn't. And he's he's
had a bit of contact.
What on earth happened there? Jacko just slowed down to a complete stop.
Like, by the way, top 2 are in. Blizzard and Postman are in. Postman in. Where's Fran? Where is Fran? Oh, he's around
the last corner.
He's well behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's well behind. Postman, Blizzard, but I think Blizzard might have caught up in pit stops. 2.5 seconds. Fanta set to 14.9 to improve by a 10th. Jacko all over the back of Liam. 4th and 5th, and he's right all over the back of him. Look at him.
Oh.
And
he's got
Liam lets him through, I think.
Yeah.
Liam let him through, and to be honest, that's fair play, but it did look like there was a bit of lag involved. And I know there is a bit of a glitch where if drivers do go into the back of another driver, it does cause them to spin and lose their front wing. So there is a bit of a glitch on that front. I mean, you don't even have to touch them to get damage. I think that's what might have happened there with Jacko.
Oh, he's got past though. Leo makes the move up into P4. And there's Hamilton in the background. Who else is close? YBR's close actually to Weibo. So yeah, Hamilton has got a bit of a gap.
Just send a message into the chat.
Jacko still keeping up with Liam despite having tyres that are 13 laps older. So that is quite impressive. And oh, look at the gap between Boatman and Blizzard. It's now 1.4 seconds.
1.4. But a bit closer to home. Jacko's going from around the outside of turn 1. Is he going to dare go for a switchback? He could.
Not.
No, he doesn't. And he loses time off turn 1. And I thought we were going to be seeing Liam and Jacko. And this could be a potential battle that we could be seeing in TFL next season. Because both of these are signed up. And it's whetting my appetite even further, I've got to say. But less about TFL, more about FRL as Jacko goes for an overtake on Liam.
Yep, and he's got him.
Nice move.
Fair and square.
Very nice move. Great driving between these two, I've got to say. And I've got to say, on the whole, these drivers tonight have been, for the most part, absolutely brilliant. Respecting track limits, respecting each other. Jacko letting Liam through there. Good sportsmanship.
Right.
That's what I like to see. By the way, Jacko has gone quite long on this stint. Blizzard set to 14.4 and beats his good old friend Francis's lap time. Fakey Remix getting past JB as JB comes into the pits.
Blizzard, he's just... Oh, he's right inside DRS here. Yep. Just
he's
about.
Got DRS. Is he gonna... He's in fuel mode 4, he's in overtake mode. EOS. Is he catching him enough? No, not even close.
But he has suddenly got the pace on those medium tyres.
Oh my goodness, where's Hamilton came from? Hamilton's came from absolutely
Oh,
nowhere.
what?
And he's battling with Jacko. Where the hell has he came from? And he's got the move done on Jacko.
And he's got DRS as well.
Has Liam and Jacko potentially had a little bit of a collision? And I'm going to go quickly on board with Battle for the Lead, because here comes Blizzard on the back of Bossman. It's all kicking off here in Germany.
Wow, this is very interesting now. This race has come alive. With just over halfway marker here.
Yeah, we have passed the halfway mark and we're about to go on to lap 19 and Blizzard is hunting down Bossman. Is Bossman going to try?
Oh, look at Hamilton. Oh, they're going to go side by side through the stadium section.
Nice.
And Hamilton, what a move.
He's up the fourth.
That's an unbelievable move to make.
Great driving. He has got the pace as well, which I'm very surprised in seeing from Hamilton, because usually he's about 2.5 seconds off the pace.
Yeah. How's that? Oh, look at this.
Jacko's got in the pits.
Blizzard, he's going down the inside. He's got DRS. And he has made the move, but Bossman's trying to fight back, but he's got a penalty.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But Blizzard has a penalty, doesn't he?
Blizzard does have a penalty. I think he's got 2 actually. I'll check through the race director now. Hopefully this works. Blizzard does have. Oh, he's got 3 penalties actually. So I think he's picked one up on this lap as well. Bossman has got 3 penalties, so it's even Stevens between Blizzard and Bossman. And it's about who has got the pace. Oh, Blizzard running wide. Oh, he did well to recover that. And to be honest, he hasn't lost much time at all there. BSR Blizzard against Bossman 15. Here in Germany, this is what we want to be seeing. Bossman got a better run at the last corner and he was using overtake mode briefly. He's got DRS open as well. He is trying to catch Blizzard. And is he going to go for Darko on the inside? No, he's not. Well thought, but I think Bossman might get him on the hairpin. We're going to be seeing quite a few overtakes. Speaking of overtakes, Weeble's right on the back of Liam. Oh, Weeble! Oh, Liam's coming in the pits. Oh, that would have been so
Alright,
good.
but here's Bossman. He's going to fight round the outside. That's going to be tricky, but he's going to get the undercut. Switch back.
Blizzard running off the corner as well. He made a mistake. Now Bossman runs in a slipstream. Sauber against Ferrari. Both of these, of course, running the same spec of engines. I think Sauber are running the 2017 spec engines and 2018 for Ferrari.
Oh, he's going to go for it here. That's going to be tricky.
Spec. Nearly paying off as Bossman trying to get Blizzard. These two are having a right dingle. And that is what I like to see. Blizzard and Bossman. Blizzard without ABS, yeah. He isn't running ABS because he does lock up in the corners. Same with Bossman, I've got to say. So both of these I don't think are running ABS. Have a look at the hairpin section just to confirm that. But Blizzard and Bossman, the F1 driver gets a 3-second time penalty. Fran is up to 3rd. And he's on soft tyres. Can he make those last to the end?
I think he can actually.
He's dropping off. I've got to say he's dropping off. Here comes Bossman. Around the outside. Again. This should be move done.
Oh yeah, he's got him. Look at that.
He's going to go around the outside here. Bossman defending the inside this time. Blizzard will try and go for switchback. Don't think he's close enough, and Bossman gets back into the lead of the race. These two still on 3 penalties each. Blizzard is going around the inside here. Up Mercedes, this is turn 8. Blizzard for the lead of the race. Going on the inside of Bossman, just forced him off a little bit. Yellow flag, sector 1, faking remixes out of the race. But it's side by side. Now running into Mobile 1, turn 11. Here in Germany, and Bossman keeps the lead of the race. Blizzard second. Great battle this is between both of these drivers. They're giving no room for each other, and that is what I like to see. Sportsmanship at its finest. Respect at its finest. And we're on to lap 22 when we've still got 12 laps potentially of this if they don't have to pit again.
Yeah,
and Blizzard right on the back. EOS now coming into effect. There was a bit of front wing damage on the inside of the pit lane there, and Blizzard has got back through once again. Is this...
Oh, he's going to go do the switchback here. Bossman, he's got DRS now.
Yeah, I know this is a different era, but I'm comparing this battle to Montana and Di Fletcher in Bahrain last season. Yeah. Bossman, is Blizzard going to go for move? No, he doesn't try it, and both of them locking up into the hairpin, and Bossman keeps the lead for now. But do not count out Blizzard by any means at all. It does look like it's coming over a little bit cloudier as well on track. Potentially a bit of rain before the end?
I don't know. There could be. It's hard to tell really, or hard to say anything, because we don't have any weather information unless someone in the comments who is in the race or was in the race. That'd be nice.
Clouds are building. It just looks like it came over a little bit darker out on track. This new game engine and physics system and weather system that they've got integrated into this game just makes it a bit more interesting, especially on dynamic weather. And this is what we like to see.
Oh, what a great run. Blizzard had a great run there at turn 1.
He won't go for it here. He'll go for it at the hairpin. He might try a switchback, you know. Ooh.
Like Boastman did in the last lap.
Side by side. Yeah,
he's got
going
DRS
through the appropriately named Parabolica at turn 5, that little kink. That is a corner, by the way, that little kink. And Bossman are going around the outside, carrying more speed, both of them. Blizzard not looking up that time, but Bossman did, and I think that's what's cost him the lead, to be honest. And Blizzard now can try and just pull away from Bossman, who's going for an overtake around the outside of Mercedes, turn 8. Ooh. YBR in the pits, by the way. He's going for softs to the end. He's got 11 laps on them softs, I do believe. Bossman around the outside of Mobile 1. What a move this could be! Oh my goodness me! Giving no room at all. I thought he was going to pull it off, and that was going to be a fair and square move. But he's got caught on the curb just after Sachs at turn 12. He got caught on the curb at turn 13, and Blizzard has now got a little bit of a buffer and a little bit of a break over Bossman. But these two are just going at it lap by lap. The counter is going down on the laps. This is thrilling action.
It certainly is. And there's still battles going on behind as well. We've got Huibo who's trying to get past Hamilton, although he's not right on the back of him, but he should be shortly if he has the pace. And YBR as well making a comeback after making 2 stops. And Boastman, what a move this could be.
Can he get it stopped? No, he can't. Blizzard side by side. I think he's got the move done though. He has. Boastman. Oh, what a move. Down at the inside of the hairpin at turn 6. Yet.
It could well be though. Oh no, he's run wide. He's gone wide. Blizzard's going to go around the outside here.
What a move.
He's got it.
What a move, Blizzard. What a move. This is absolutely unbelievable racing between these two. At times I cannot watch the action because it's that good. It's unbelievable action. By the way, Huibo just got past Hamilton F1 driver, but I think Hamilton might have just had him off.
Oh yeah, he's got damage,
there.
Right.
Keep an eye out for that later on in this race. This battle is why you picked Germany. I think that's all we need to know. Fran running 11.8 seconds behind and getting no closer on those softs.
Oh, Boastman locking up hugely there. He's really pushing.
Oh dear, I need to get my mentals after this. Jesus Christ.
And this is only pre-season.
Here we go.
So imagine what round 1 will be like,
He's going
he's going to go for it again. He's locked up.
He's gone miles wide. He's going switchback. Blizzard did try it last time, and do you know what? Has he got it? Has he got the move done on the outside? At turn 7. He has Blizzard trying to juke back to the inside, but I think Bossman had that inside line covered.
Right, Huibo's in again.
Yeah, Huibo in. Not sure what happened to him. He's on ultra softs to the end though.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Should manage to get those tyres to the end. 10 laps for him.
Oh, surely not here.
Surely not. That's Sachs at turn 12. How's he got it done? Oh my goodness me.
Not quite, but what an effort that was.
If he pulled that move off, I could have been destined to say that could have been overtaken the season, and we're not even.
The season hasn't even started yet.
Pre-season. By the way, side-by-side action, Rocco and Jacko as well, 5th and 6th.
Oh yeah.
Jacko going for the inside.
He's gone for it. Yeah,
Rocco let them through, I think, there.
And how's Blizzard getting on here?
Yeah, Rocco has got a pit, I think. He's on Blizzard going around the outside. Bossman, I think, he's got the straight line speed, though.
Oh, no, they're not. Blizzard's ahead slightly.
Still side by side. Oh, they've got to manage the ERS into the corner, and Bossman. Management of the ERS is crucial going into the hairpin.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, he's got 8% left. Blizzard's got 41% left.
Down the inside, lovely. But Blizzard has the, oh, he's got the switch back again, and Blizzard retakes the lead.
Yeah, nice move. Bossman just got caught on the curb on the outside at Mercedes at turn 8. And just forced him off a little bit off camber, and Blizzard taking so much speed through there. Bossman is trying his heart out. These two drivers, sorry. Fran, I think, will have to come in the pits again and go for a set of ultras. Blizzard has picked up 3 penalties. Bossman has got 3 penalties. Oh, actually, Bossman's got a penalty on this lap. He's just picked up a penalty.
Right.
I do believe.
Okay.
That's what it says on Race Director. I'm taking off Race Director and not thingy.
Right, so Bossman will have the slipstream, he'll have DRS, and the only question we don't know is which way is he going to try and go? Around the outside and get the switchback, or down the inside? He's going to go around the outside this time, yep. He's locking up.
I think he's going to have it done as well. He's going to get the traction off the corner. Bossman's going to have the traction off the corner. Blizzard, sorry, just getting a little bit squirmish out the corner. And here comes Bossman now right on the inside. He's defending the inside line. He's got the inside line. He locks up. He runs a bit wide, and Blizzard gets through and just knocks into him a little bit there. Nothing he could have done. I think it was just that glitch I was on about earlier on, coming into a bit of play.
Yeah.
So Bossman now with 4 penalties will be hoping Blizzard cuts turn 1. Weeble setting fastest lap of the race on the Ultra Softs, by the way, and he is catching YBR.
Yeah, Bossman
now
a bit wide there.
Bossman actually picked up? I can't see because of the halo, but has Bossman actually picked up front wing damage in that right-hand side end plate? You can't see because of the halo.
It looks okay from off-board, like TV camera, yeah.
Broadcast cam, yeah, that looks okay. I've had to squint there to have a look. And cloud building, mist building. You know what happened last time we had mist and cloud here?
Oh, Bossman, here he comes.
In Q2, Bossman going up the inside. Wise to the fact, Blizzard side by side again after the hairpin. These two. I don't know how many laps this has been going on for, but this is one unbelievable battle. Both of them locking up into Mercedes at turn 8. Both of them, of course, not running ABS, and they're still
it's going to be side by side.
Oh no! They've had a crash, and Blizzard's out the race.
Oh no!
There's nothing he could have done. Blizzard just got caught on the side of Bossman's car.
Oh dear.
Shut up! Oh, that is so unfortunate. A horrible ending to that battle. But I've just got to applaud both of their driving there. There is nothing they could have done about that. Blizzard just getting caught on the on the left-hand side of the right-hand side of Bossman's car. And am I right in saying how much an F1 driver could win this race?
Yes. But look, Francis is right behind him on the ultras. So
yeah.
That's going to be really tricky
Fran on the ultras, yeah. Bossman is going for a set of softs. What's he doing? He could have gone ultras.
Did he have any ultras left? Did he have any left? We don't know.
Fran's going to win this race.
Yeah, he should do. And this is the battle for the lead.
This is the battle for the lead. An unfortunate battle for the lead. Bossman on the softs will be hoping these two battle and Bossman can catch. But I think Bossman might be just settling for third now. Fran going from a
oh, surely not, no.
Oh, I thought it was going for move there. VSR, of course, have still got 1 driver left in this race. And that is VSR Francis. So VSR, even though Blizzard was in front, he could still win it for the VSR boys, with Hamilton on 14-lap old mediums. Fran on fresh ultras. He's only been on these a lap. Well, 2 laps including this one.
Yeah, look at the speed difference,
Hamilton holding up Fran. I think Fran might just be wise and just back off. I think the best place to do it will be turn 2, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's just got to back off and utilise that tyres to great effect. But it is getting very misty. In fact, he's gone for turn one. He's gone for the turn one. Hamilton was wise to the pack. Hamilton just backed off there, let him through. And Fran is through the lead of the race. So the Force India boys, who I've got a comment on, Fran leading the race, Jacko in fourth. Hamilton, I think, is going to be keeping second if he can keep Bossman up there for the next 5 laps. Attempt a wipeout. No, it wasn't a wipeout. It was, to me, it looked like a side pod glitch. If you do watch back the stream, then you will be agreeing with me on that.
It's raining. It's raining.
It's raining. Will it be?
Yeah.
Will it be inters before the end? I don't think it will be. But who knows?
On the last lap, maybe. I don't know. It takes 3 laps
I'm
usually.
just shutting my curtains, by the way. I love it how my admins are disagreeing with me in the comments, but that's just going to show how unselfish and personality-driven that they are.
And we still have battles going on.
VSR boys.
P4, Liam, DKW, not DWK, DKW and Jacko. So this battle for P4 is still going to heat up here.
Yeah, Hamilton backing off now. Bossman is catching Hamilton as well. I think he might be on top of him within 2 laps.
Yeah, I think so too as well. Unless the rain does come down and they switch to winters, and who knows. Hamilton could be a master in those conditions.
Just to point out, by the way, Liam is on a lap fresher tyres compared to Jacko, but he's just picked up a 3-second time penalty, turn 1, for running wide at turn 1.
Right.
And he is catching him. He's in overtake mode, but he's only got 6% of his charge left. It's now down to 4. It's fluctuating. He's going to run out of charge.
But he's close enough.
He's run out of charge. He's run out of charge. Liam going up the inside. It is raining. And Liam gets the move done. Nice move by Liam up to 4th place. And of course these two had a great battle earlier on in the race. And there is a little bit of a battle going on in behind as well. YBR and Weibo going thingy. Oh, dear me. I could have still talking Eagles in the chat. But
okay,
Jacko is still staying quite close to Liam. Lap 32, Fran should have this race sewn up. Bossman could have second sewn up because Hamilton is coming well back to him. Bossman catching 2 seconds on the fresh softs compared to Hamilton's worn out mediums. Hamilton's been on those for 17 laps, 18 laps including this one.
Oh dear, Jacko.
Jacko picked up a 3-second time penalty.
For him.
Yeah, Bossman may get this back. I mean, 1.6 seconds. He's closing in enough. I don't think he'll be close. I genuinely think Francis has won this race.
Yeah.
And
surely, yeah.
I think Bossman should get second on account of Hamilton's worn out tyres.
Yeah,
but then again, you saw Hamilton with Fran, he will make life difficult for the driver in behind.
Yeah, 17 laps compared to 3 laps, and Bossman on the softer compound
He's right
tyre.
on the back of him. Caught another 2 seconds on this lap, and Bossman is all over the back of him now. This is for 2nd and 3rd. Hamilton might just be wary of the fact that he's got a speeding and charging Ferrari all over the back of him. Bossman, you could argue he could have won this race if he didn't have that collision with Blizzard, and he picks up another 3-second time penalty, so that is just going to add to the walls of Bossman in this race. Apart from the penalties, he's had a really, really good race, and I mean the Blizzard and Bossman battle will probably go down in history, in FOL history certainly, and in history for me as probably one of the best battles I've ever seen.
And here's Bossman down the inside, locking up slightly.
Yeah, nice move. Hamilton does not have the traction off the corner, and there goes Bossman off in the distance. He should have second sewn up, but I want to check Hamilton's penalties. Hamilton has 2, 3 penalties, and Bossman I think has got 5 penalties. He has.
Okay.
So Bossman needs to pull away by 6 seconds.
Right.
Whether that's possible in the next lap and a quarter or so is another thing. As Fran is about to start the final lap. By the way, Fran's tyres have gone off the cliff. Fran's tyres are going off the cliff.
Are they?
It's raining. He's on ultras, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's the rain. It's the rain that's causing his tyres to go off. Soft tyres might be the gamble here. Postman could yet have this.
Nah, 2.8 seconds, surely.
2.8 seconds, it's not. Unless it goes.
2.2? 2.0?
Oh, and one of my admins wishing somebody to die, that's fantastic.
Oh, Huibo spun in the wet conditions. Hold on, 1.5?
Yeah.
1.4?
He's closing in. Postman could have this.
Surely not.
Tyres are going off. This greasy track. At Hockenheim.
1.0?
1 second. Postman might happen before the end of the race. I can't watch. I cannot watch at all.
Well, you're gonna have
second
to.
one, I do believe that'll be Huibo. I think Fran is going to keep this race.
Yeah, surely you
It's
can't
gonna be so
overtake around
close.
here, yeah.
And Hamilton yet, have a say.
5/10.
Fran is
Oh
hanging on
my
for green light.
gosh.
He nearly went off like Vettel. Fran and Bossman. Bossman, he's got to try it here. He has got to try it here. He's wanting Fran to go wide like he did on the last lap.
Oh my
Fran
gosh.
is keeping the Bossman going to the inside. It's going to be so close on the front of the line. Fran and Bossman. Oh, but Fran gets it on penalties.
Oh my gosh.
Fran
what
gets it
an
on
effort,
penalties. Hamilton F1 driver has finished second on the account of penalties. Bossman has to settle for third. But what an ending to that race.
Wow. We've seen something special here today.
Dear.
Oh, Huibo. Oh dear, Huibo.
Weeble out the race. I think he's crashed in sector 2 somewhere. Liam gets YBR. Liam holds on for 4th on YBR. Jacko in 6th. Rocco in 7th. And JB also finished 9th. And he was the only other human car out on track.
Indeed, wow. Oh my goodness.
God, I've nearly
wow.
lost my voice.
That was incredible.
Jesus. Oh,
And,
there's a black man on the top of the podium. There's a Chinese man, oh my god.
Where? What?
There was a Chinese man, one of the Force India mechanics. He's Chinese. Oh my god. Looking at the penalties, it's just AIDS.
Penalties.
Really enjoyed that, everyone was fair, great race. Yeah, one of the best races I've seen in a long time, and that's just pre-season. If I'm here for FOL going forward, if I'm going to make myself available, it'll be on my terms, of course. But that was thrilling, and I'd just like to say thank you to Bullboy for giving me the opportunity once again to commentate. And I'm breathless.
Problem, yeah.
As VSR Fantas wins in Germany, from Hamilton F1 driver in 2nd, Bossman in 3rd. What could have been for Bossman if he didn't crash with Blizzard in that battle for the lead of the race? Liam finishes 4th from YBR in 5th, Jacko 6th, Rocco 7th, Weeble 8th, JB 9th. Not all doom and gloom for Blizzard, he does pick up that point for the Alfa Romeo Sauber F1 team. And I would be inclined to say if Blizzard didn't crash out, I think he would have had the race.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult to say really because Boseman and Blizzard were doing the exact same kind of lap times, even before really. They pitted and of course had their huge, it seemed like 10-lap battle with each other. Right.
It was about a 10-lap battle. That was fantastic. Oh.
And well, let's see how many. We still got 14 people in the lobby. It's good to see. Right, I think I'll end the stream here. But I think I'll do some more races, but this time I'll be racing myself. Usually we do interviews here, but this is only pre-season testing, so it doesn't really matter. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who competed. If you have any incidents, then please send them to me and I'll pass them over to the stewards. And in terms of any more races, what I think we'll do is once they patch the game, we need to have another race to make sure everything's okay before we can start racing, because all these glitches currently mean that we can't start the season because it'll be too risky if games are crashing and whatever. So hopefully they patch it up. Is there any more sensible comments to reply to?
Yeah. My comment that I've just put in saying great race by all drivers. Good luck to everyone going forward in FOL. I'll be watching from the sidelines. I'm not sure if this will be my final commentary in FOL. I did say that last time, and I'm back. But I'll contact Ballboy if I'm available, and hopefully I'll be able to free up my spare time. But to whoever my replacement is, I'm not sure if you want to reveal who that is, or is that being kept a guarded secret?
It will be announced soon because we're still finalising details on what kind of structure it will be. But if you're commentating until the 17th of September or whatever, then yeah, you can certainly do so.
I'll try and make myself available as much as possible, but I will be caught up in stuff outside of thingy. I mean, I'm going on holiday next week, so that's I'll be unavailable until Friday night, basically.
Alright.
But to whoever my replacement is, I'd just like to say good luck. You'll need it. It's a tough job. But I have every faith in FOL going forward, and I have every faith in whoever this commentator is to do a great job for FOL. And I'm not sure who that is, but good luck to them.
Of course, and as a result of this race being so entertaining, I think I'll put I'll try and edit this this race together and put up race highlights for everyone because that was something really special, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And also good to mention that we did actually hit about 13 viewers watching at the same time at one point during that stream.
I was one of them.
So yeah, that is fantastic. Thank you to everyone who was watching. Well, I think I remember actually. Small guy said the only reason why I was getting those kind of views was because I was on Ballboy 57 with over 600 subscribers. But now on the new channel,
you don't need.
It is staying consistent, so that disproves that theory.
All I'll say is you
good.
don't need 600 odd subscribers to get thrilling action like this.
Yeah, and
that's why I think we'll leave it.
It's fantastic that we had a pre-season race like that. After the struggles in qualifying, of course, with all those incidents and everything, but games crashing. But hopefully everything should be patched. So just
it's just qualifying that needs to be sorted out on this game. Apart from that, it's basically going from qualifying into the race. If that gets sorted out, this has the potential of being one of the best multiplayer experiences you will ever get in an F1 game. Yeah.
Indeed, and hopefully everything's sorted. I'm hoping for a patch in the next few days.
As am I. Jesus Christ, if one doesn't come, I'll be annoyed.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I've heard from my sources that it could be by the end of the week. So.
Right. Okay.
But I'm not revealing who my sources are. I kept a guarded secret, like your commentator.
Oh yeah. Of course. Let's have a look. You literally shared the name of the channel. Well, Mr. F6, if I didn't do that, no one would be able to find the stream. So that's.
That's what I was just about to say, to be honest.
Me being intelligent there.
You need to remove lagging people. Same rubbish as 2017, letting them race. Yeah. To be fair, I was watching Bossman for most of that race. His connection was fine, so that is really good going from him. There was others that I thingy. Rockford was on a 1 bar, but that doesn't reflect his thingy. That's just his connection to mine, I think. So that's why he's on a 1 bar on my end. But his connection was good. Everyone's connection was good, apart from Alienware, which I think you might just need to have a word with and do a bit of connection testing with him just to make sure he is right.
Yeah, but his connection has improved a lot since 2017, and when he was racing in the FRL before. So
yeah,
that is fantastic to see. All right, I'm gonna.
Mind you, it wasn't as bad as last game. His lag. That's all I'll say on that.
Yeah, and his driving's improved
it was still bad, but wasn't as bad. And his driving has definitely improved. Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't need to look forward to Austria every season to have a chance of winning. I think we'll have great opportunities this season.
He's got the potential to win a championship, but that is only thingy. And Aaron's just remembered that he can't commentate because of FOL. Is that who your commentator is?
No, what's he just said?
He can't commentate because of FOL. As
in race, or?
He can't commentate with us in TFOL because he's racing in FOL, I do believe. I think that's what he said.
Well, I don't think there should be any clashes. Well, we'll try and avoid clashes.
Fridays and Saturdays is us.
Yeah, Blizzard.
At 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I just want to mention as well, Blizzard. Those people in the chats are a part of TFRL, and
just ignore them. Yeah. I'll have a word with them after this.
Yeah, so that's what that was all about. That's why I didn't even look at the comments, because it is just mostly them guys arguing. So
I think, all in all, I think we've done a professional job. First race on F1 2018 that I've commentated on, and I'm sure it's the same with you. And I think, apart from the glitches, we've done a good job.
Yeah, and Fakey Remix just said that this was like an hour ago, but still quite relevant here, that it wasn't giving him an option to invite anyone despite him being a driver. So there's another glitch to add to the list.
No, that's built in. I'll try it now. Yeah, that's the same as spectate. When you're ready up, you can't invite people.
Oh, great.
Which is so annoying. Get your game fixed, Co-Masters, and might be able to run a league on this thing. Jesus. Top commentary, Jacko commenting that. Thank you very much. I think we'll leave it there. Does you want to say anything?
Yeah, Jacko, he said good commentary. 19th to 6th, that is fantastic for him, with a spin. So that's all he had to comment. And what else? I'm just looking at the PSN chats.
Sorry, that was another stream I was watching there.
Alien's invisible car stopped me from going out. Oh, that's qualifying. And
invisible car. Was this a pit? Was this in the pit lane by any chance? Because that's another glitch. That AOR had last night.
Okay, and Jacko said that he wanted me to investigate something on with Hamilton, so I need to look into that as well. I think Hamilton's uploaded something, so I need to check that out. So very busy with the stewards, so I'll have a look at those. But yeah, in terms of what's next, hopefully we'll be doing some, like, we won't be doing a 50% race like this with
you can't see my name.
Live stream soon. Oh, can I not?
No, I'm on the bottom.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so I think tomorrow we might have a 50% race, I don't know, but we won't stream it until, like, all the issues are fixed. And yeah, I think that's just that's best if we just keep it like that.
Storm saying there needs to be a rule. Sorry to butt in. Storm saying there needs to be a rule to remove glitched drivers, and they'll ruin league races.
Yeah, I need to have a look at
if you want to sort out something
what
happened.
Like that. Yeah, because I know he retired, not due to Storm's fault. So, yeah, I'll have a look at that. So if you have any incidents or whatever, then just please send them to me, and I'll pass them to the stewards. And we will have a response as soon as possible. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, unless there's anything else left to say, I don't think there is. So yes, thank you for watching. Race highlights should be up soonish, hopefully. And yes,
probably within 6 months' time.
Well, we'll see. So yes, until next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Shoot the helicopter down.
And make sure to subscribe as well if you already haven't to the new channel. Goodbye.